Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we are doing a wash, cut, and style on my client here. So to start, we went ahead and shampooed her. Of course, we always like to use warm water for the shampoo process. And we started with our Herbal Detox shampoo, which will soon be our Herbal Detox and Clarifying shampoo. So you guys will get to see that transformation coming soon. Now, of course, I always start out with a clarifying shampoo just to clean the hair and the scalp, remove any grit, grime, oil, residual product, that kind of thing, before we start with our treatment shampoos. If you guys know from previous videos, treatment shampoos are those that treat a specific problem and are not just your everyday shampoo. So we're actually going to be using our African Goddess collection, which is our AfriPower shampoo and conditioner. So I started off by using the AfriPower shampoo. It is infused with Jamaican black castor oil. This shampoo and conditioner is great for thinning, shedding. It's a strengthening system. That is another reason why we call it AfriPower. Now, when you shampoo your hair, you always want to make sure that you lather up, but you don't need a lot of product. That is one thing that we pride ourselves on in Elite Hair Care USA, is that not a lot of product is needed when it comes on to shampooing and conditioning the hair. It gives you nice slip and nice sud, but it also treats the problem at hand. So I'm giving her a good wash, a nice scrub. I always like to give my clients a nice scrub, nice relaxing shampoo. And then, of course, we rinse thoroughly with warm water. I do not suggest shampooing with cold water. You do want the warm water. Warm water, of course, is going to help to loosen up any dirt or grit. And, of course, I like to shampoo sometimes 2 to 3 times. It really just depends on how your hair is feeling throughout the shampoo process. Now, we are going to actually do a protein treatment for her because she was shedding a lot. So what we did was we started with our Super Reconstruction protein treatment. This is a 2-part treatment. So we put the protein on first, and then she'll go under the dryer without a processing cap for about 15 minutes. Once she came out of the dryer, you notice her hair is hard and crunchy. That is normal. And we rinsed out the protein with warm water. And of course, when you're rinsing out protein, you do want to use warm water, not cold water, even though it is considered a conditioner. Once you've rinsed the hair is going to feel hard. It's going to feel stringy, trashy, whatever term you want to use. And this is the reason why it's a 2-part system, where we are going to put our replenishing conditioner on the hair to help rehydrate and moisturize and resoften that hair after we did the protein treatment. This step is not to be skipped. This is a very important step, and people tend to miss this step when they're using other systems or whatever company systems they're using. But this step is not to be missed. This is a reason why we sell it as a set and not individually. So what I'm doing is just going through and detangling her hair using a detangling comb. This comb is made specifically for detangling the hair. But of course, if you don't have this comb, you can use a wide tooth comb. I let it sit on her hair for about 10 minutes. And then we are going to rinse her with cool water. And this is going to finish up our conditioning process or wash day process in respects to the actual shampoo bowl. Now, if you're doing this at home, it is no different whether you're using your sink or your bathtub or your shower. You still want to make sure that you're doing the system in the right way. So we went ahead and towel dried her, and then we sprayed a little bit of our AfriPower leave-in conditioner, which is also a part of the African Goddess collection. If you guys notice, I did not use the AfriPower conditioner because I was doing a protein instead, so I was able to alleviate that. Now she is going to go under the dryer to air dry about 60%, and then from there we're going to blow her out and we are going to do her cut because she is actually getting an asymmetrical bob, which is what she requested for her style. I don't like to dry the hair when it's sopping wet, so I did put her under the dryer as I said, and then we went through and we blew her out from there. Now I'm putting a little bit of our Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum on her hair to go ahead and get her prepared for her thermal styling. She is transitioning, you guys. I forgot to mention that from the beginning. So her roots are nicely natural and her ends are relaxed. And that's another reason why I definitely suggest protein treatments. They are going to help keep the hair strong in the meantime of you going through the transitioning phase. And then, of course, it is going to help with that hair health across the board, whether it be relaxed or natural. Now I'm using a ceramic iron to do her silk out because she is partially relaxed and partially natural. And I noticed that her hair texture is a little bit on the finer side. So ceramic actually worked just fine. If you guys notice, her hair is nice and shiny. It's nice and light. I'm not going to say it's extremely movable, but once we give her trim slash cut, you'll notice how movable the hair is. Typically, when you need a haircut, guys, it shows. It's really no way around it. You can't mask it. You can't fake it. When it's time for a haircut or a trim, it shows. So in her case, it definitely was time. If you notice, she did have a little bit of breakage in different areas. And that's another reason why we decided on doing the bob, mainly because she wanted to take off some of that relaxed hair and she's starting her transitioning phase. Now, for me to start the bob, I use my clippers. You guys know I like to work smarter and not harder. And I love the way that the clippers give a more straight line when it comes on to my base cut. Now, I finished out her cut and trim and all that good stuff. So now what I'm using is the same ceramic iron to go through and style her hair in large sections. I don't recommend, I didn't say require, I don't recommend doing smaller sections for this. Some people like to go, half an inch by half an inch. It's really by choice. Me personally, I can achieve the same look in larger sections to reduce the amount of heat that I'm putting on each strand of hair. And because I've already silked her out, it won't really require much heat at the same time. I did spray a little bit of Sebastian Shaper Plus on her hair just to kind of help seal that cuticle and to lock in that nice shine that we got from the First Tamer and Shine Serum. And then, of course, towards the end, her hair is still soft, even though Sebastian Shaper is a small or mild holding spray. Her hair is still movable. It's still going to be soft. That's a good thing about that particular spray. And I've been using it for years, so that's been my go-to till this point. Now, if you guys notice, I am doing multiple passes on her hair, but keep in mind, she does have the Frizz Tamer and Shine Serum on her hair, which does serve as a heat protectant up to about, I'd say about 425 degrees, but me more say max about 400 degrees. But I always say rule of thumb, some heat protection is better than none, okay? Some is better than none. So what I'm doing is I'm giving her a little bit of body up in the crown just to kind of give her that look of volume and movement. I mean, her roots have a lot of volume to them, but remember, her ends are relaxed. So the ends are going to appear to be more limp than her root area. And that's normal when you're transitioning. You will notice that your relaxed hair does not do as well when you are transitioning. It actually is the part that takes the most damage throughout that process. So I always recommend, if you're going to transition, to do it quickly and go ahead and get into the mindset of that big chop. So I'm just going through and just combing her out for the style. If you guys are new to my channel, I forgot to mention, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also thumbs up this video and tell me what you guys think about our African Goddess collection and how well it did with her hair, as well as our protein treatment. And it stopped that shedding almost instantly. Yes, yes, yes. Hair came out bomb. Ooh, look at that.